that it was like one of those things where I was like, I don't know. So you're telling me this guy that is notoriously protective of every element of his private life suddenly just came out and gave you his entire cancer diagnosis? But again, everybody always tells me I'm the asshole for being cynical. I'm the cynical asshole, and yet y'all are the ones that time and time again are being the most gullible fucking retards on the planet. You guys, remember, there's a couple people in this chat room to this day that were yelling at me when old Jim was telling you that the fucking Umbrella Corporation was unleashing the zombie virus, and we were all going to die by July of last year. He was wrong about so many things, and then when people started putting pressure on him, he was like, I have cancer. So the guy that doesn't, so he won't tell you what his name is, he won't tell you where he lives, and he won't tell you anything about his upbringing or what created him or where he came from. He's a mysterious voice in the ether on the internet. He's just your big daddy, sweetie squad, laughy, jokey, the joker of the internet. But now all of a sudden he goes, guys, I want to just come from the bottom of my heart. I have cancer. Jim doesn't have cancer. Jim never had cancer. Arnold says he's basically God, but racist and a Fed. Exactly. And with cancer, it's so poverty. Seriously.
Yeah, it's jealousy. I need help combating the jealous.
Hey, Jim. If you have cancer, I want you to prove it. Show some MRI. Show us your fucking chemo head. Show us your bolt. Show us your eyebrows falling out. Show us your fucking weak, chalk-like cancer bones. That have the density of a sponge. That's what I want. Jim, show us you have cancer or shut the fuck up. Jim doesn't have cancer. And I want this on record. That when he comes back, and he will come back. He'll come back and he'll make more money than he ever made in his life when he comes back. And he's savoring, he's waiting for it. He's calculating. He knows. He knows when the right time is, or his team. By the way, if you don't think that's a team of people. And when the Medicare team comes back and they roll out the right because let me ask you something. Do you think YouTube and Hollywood and big tech and all these, do you really think they're not playing both sides here? Do you really think that hundreds, thousands of years of intelligence and building the textbook on how to properly subvert and run intelligence communities and all this shit, do you really think for 1 second that they don't know how to create characters on both sides and give them $300,000 worth of Bitcoin so they could have gay sex? If it's a voice that still manages prominence in this postmodern world, tune out of it. Ignore it. Medicare has way too much traction for a guy that's based and telling you the truth. I don't think he has cancer. I think he's going to launch a huge comeback, and I think he's going to come back, and he's going to go, yeah, I went into remission. I fought bravely, and I don't have cancer anymore. And he's going to start making fun of whoever the cool kids are making fun of, and he's going to get tagged into a tag team match like he never left, and everybody's going to go, yeah, Jim's back. Nobody's going to question the cancer thing. Nobody's ever going to bring it up, lest they be fucking ostracized by the rest of the cult. And I want you to know right now, that if I will be keeping track and I will be keeping tabs, and if I ever see people over here trying to play cool with all of us here at Nightwave, but then if I ever go over to a gym stream and I see you donating to Jim and sucking his fucking fake cancer dick, you're done around here. You are done around here. Mark my words.